Hello everybody, I am Mrs. Subhashini Venkatesh. I am here to teach Geography first lesson from Tamil Nadu State Board syllabus. And in 10th Geography, we will be learning about Geography of India. The first lesson is about India's location, relief and drainage. And see, here is the picture of the globe. And the equator runs through the middle of the globe. It divides the earth into two equal halves, right? So the places to the north of the equator are said to be in the northern hemisphere. And this is prime meridian, 0° longitude. The places to the east of prime meridian are said to be in the eastern hemisphere. Now see, where is India? It is in South Asia and it is located just above the equator, that is to the north of equator, and it is situated to the east of prime meridian. So we can say that India is in the northeastern hemisphere, and India is the 7th largest country in the world and it is 2nd largest in Asia. It is separated by Himalayas from rest of the world, and India accounts for 2.4% of total area of the world, and the area of India is 32,87,263 square kilometers. And see this picture, it shows the 10 largest countries of the world. The first largest country of the world is Russia, which is also in Asia. The second largest country is Canada. The third one is United States of America. The fourth one is China, again in Asia. Fifth one is Brazil in South America. And the sixth one is Australia. And the 7th largest country of the world is India. And see this picture? We all know that India is a peninsula. What is a peninsula? Peninsula is a piece of land surrounded by water on 3 sides and by land on 1 side. And you know which is the largest peninsula of the world? It is Saudi Arabian Peninsula. And see here, India has Bay of Bengal to its east, Arabian Sea to its west, and Indian Ocean in the south. And in the northwest, India has Pakistan and Afghanistan, Nepal and China and Bhutan to its north, Bangladesh and Myanmar to its east. And to the south of India, we have a small island nation called as Sri Lanka. India and Sri Lanka are separated by Park Strait. Do you know what is a strait? Strait is a narrow body of water that separates two huge land masses. Here, this Park Strait separates India and Sri Lanka. And see this picture? It clearly shows the neighboring countries of India. And India shares its longest border with Bangladesh and the shortest border with Afghanistan. Just 106 kilometers. See here, this area. It shares only 106 kilometers of land frontier with Afghanistan, and it shares 4,156 kilometers of land border frontier with Bangladesh. And India and the world. See here, India is situated in a very strategic position. It is centrally located between East and West Asia. India is strategically located at the center of Trans-Indian Ocean routes, which connect the European countries in the West and the countries of East Asia. India could easily establish close contact with West Asia, Africa, and Europe from the West Coast. And India is called as a subcontinent. You know why? Because what is a continent? Continent should be not only a huge landmass, but it should also possess different relief features like different types of lands like plain, plateau, desert, valley, etc. And also it should possess a wide variety of wildlife, plant life, and different types of climate, etc. So India, along with the countries of Myanmar, Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nepal, Bhutan, and Sri Lanka is called as a subcontinent because this region possesses a distinct continental characteristics in physiography, climate, natural vegetation, minerals, human resources, etc. That is why India is known as subcontinent. That is why Russia, though it is larger than Australia, it has not been granted the status of continent. because it does not have different continental or distinct continental characteristics as the subcontinent of India possesses. Now, let us see the latitudinal and longitudinal extent of India. See here, see this map. Tropic of Cancer passes through the middle of India. So, Tropic of Cancer divides India into two equal halves, and the latitudinal extent of India extends from 8 degree 4 minutes north latitude to 37 degree 6 minutes north latitude, and the longitudinal extent of India is 97 degree 25 minutes east longitude to 68 degree 7 minutes east longitude. And the southernmost point of Indian mainland is Kanyakumari, but the southernmost point of India is Indira Point that lies in Andaman and Nicobar. The northernmost point of India lies in Jammu and Kashmir, and the easternmost point of India lies in Arunachal Pradesh, and the westernmost point lies in Gujarat. The north-south extent of India is 3,214 kilometers, and the east-west extent of India is 2,933 kilometers. And see this picture? It clearly shows the east-west extent of India and the north-south extent of India. And the exact easternmost point is Kibittu in Arunachal Pradesh, and in the west, Guharmota in Gujarat. It is in Ran of Kutch. And politically, India has been divided into 28 states and 9 union territories. And the largest state of India is Rajasthan, and the smallest state of India is Goa. And the new 2 union territories of India are Ladakh and Jammu and Kashmir. Thank you. Let us see the rest in the next part.